Nick Dipaolo has been fired by Sirius XM. They haven't made an official announcement yet, but if you know how radio works, he's gone. And of course, as the clip I played earlier, Jim and Sam discussed it. No one really knows the reason. However, I think the number one reason put forward, and I knew this was going to be a problem the second I saw it. So over the weekend, or maybe it was even Friday, Nick Dipaolo sent out a tweet, and it was about, that lunatic professor who said that bad stuff about Barbara Bush and that whole drama. Well, Nick Dipaolo sent out a tweet saying, I hope a shooter goes to the Fresno State faculty, like a school shooter, but just goes into the faculty, basically saying he hopes that she gets killed. The second I saw the tweet, I said, that's probably going to be trouble for Nick, but I never thought anything else past it. And then, like the guy said on Jim and Sam today, Nick Dipaolo then had to, well, I don't know if he had to, but then deleted the tweet. And now his show has been removed from being on, so no replays. It's not in the time slot, so he's fired. Now, this will probably be classed as he got fired for an offensive tweet. That's probably what they're going to class it as. They'll come up with some technical thing. Oh, he threatened violence. Because that's what they did with Anthony. Remember when Anthony got fired? Their technical thing at Sirius XM wasn't he got fired for sending racist tweets. It was he got fired for threatening violence. So that's what they're going to get him on. Now, the Nick Dipaolo show, some people liked it. I liked it from what I heard. It wasn't like one of those must tune ins. One of the best ones, obviously, is when you would have Anthony on. And people like Jim and Sam have discussed what's going to happen with Nick now. Like, since he's fired from Sirius XM, where's he going to go? They're saying Compound Media. I'm thinking Compound Media cannot afford Nick Dipaolo. That's just my position. It's not like they couldn't afford him, but almost like he wouldn't be worth it for what he would want. Because Nick Dipaolo would want money. He's not one of these guys who's going to take, $100 to do a once a week show on fucking Compound Media. If you ever listen to the stories, he had this huge, amazing house, and he does a shit ton of stand up. So I don't see Nick Dipaolo taking, give me $100 a week to do a show. Now, you'd have to pay him a shitload of money. And to be honest, I don't know if you'd bring in that many people to warrant that shitload of money that he would want to be paid. And if you brought him in. Now, what could end up happening though, this might be very curious timing for those at Compound Media. The Artie contract should be up soon. I think he probably signed it in August. And his sentencing is May. If they get out of the Artie contract, maybe Nick Dipaolo could be Anthony's new co-host. I don't know. They'd probably like that or something. I don't know. That could happen. And because I don't think they can afford Nick Dipaolo as long as Artie Lang works there, because they're paying Artie a shitload. But if Artie Lang was no longer there and Anthony needed a co-host, it could work that way. So, yeah, maybe that could work. But as far as Sirius XM, it's done. So Nick Dipaolo has been fired.